Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about 8 elements of yoga. First, yoga means union of Atma with Paramatma, and union of Atma with Paramatma is possible by purification of body and mind. And for purification of body and mind, you have to achieve 8 elements of yoga, that is Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. By achieving these 8 elements of yoga, there will be the union of Atma with Paramatma. Let's discuss. First is Yam. Yam means social discipline. Social means external. External discipline, rules and regulations for the society. In Yam, there are 5 principles. There are 5 principles. First is Ahimsa. Ahimsa, Satyam, Satyam, Asatyam, fourth is Brahmacharya, Brahmacharya, and fifth is Aparigraha. These are the 5 principles of Yam. Yam means social discipline, rules and regulations for the society. Ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. Non-violence. Satya means truthfulness. Asatya means non-stealing. And Brahmacharya means withdrawal. Freedom from sexual desire, and thought. And aparigraha means one should not collect wealth or any items. One should not collect wealth or any items more than required. These are the 5 principles of Yam. Ahimsa, Satya, Asatya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. So, Yam, Ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence, means not to hurt any creature, not to hurt anybody, mentally, physically, etc. Okay, non-violence means not to hurt any creatures, mentally or physically. Satya. Satya truthfulness. Always speak truth. One should not cheat any others. Okay, always speak truth. Asatya means non-stealing. Never steal anything. Even their idea, thought. If you steal, it means you are stealing from the God. Brahmacharya means freedom from sexual desire, thought, etc. And aparigraha means one should not collect wealth or any items more than required. Next is niyam. Niyam, it is individual discipline. Individual discipline. Individual discipline means internal. Rules and regulations for ourselves. Yam means rules and regulations for externals, and niyam means individual discipline, rules and regulations for ourselves. In niyam, there are 5 principles. First is Swachh. Swachh, Santosh, third, Tapa, fourth, Swadhyam, and fifth is Iswaparidhan. Iswar, Swachh means cleanliness. Santosh matlab satisfaction. Tapa means self-discipline, means satisfaction. Tapa means positive mind, and Swadhyam means self-study, and Iswaparidhan means devoting everything to the God. So, first niyam. Niyam means individual discipline. In niyam, there are 5 principles. Swachh means cleanliness. One must it means the person should be internally plus externally clean. Purification of body and mind. Internally plus externally purification of body and mind. Santosh means satisfaction. Be satisfied in life. Be happy whatever you have. Tapa means struggle. Do struggle in life. If you do struggle, you will be able to face difficulties in a positive mind. Accept win or loss in a positive mind. Swadhyam means self-study. Know about yourself, who you are. For this, you should study religious scripts, Vedas, etc. Okay, self-study. Know about yourself. And next is Iswaparidhan. Iswaparidhan means devoting everything to the God. Whatever you have, devote it everything to the God. And next is Yam, Niyam, and Asan, stretching activities in which we hold the final position for a few seconds. Okay, asan, it is a slow stretching activity in which we hold the final position for a few seconds. Slow stretching activity in which we hold the final position for few seconds. And next is third, fourth pranayam. Next pratyahar. Six dharna. Seven dhyan. And eight is samadhi. These are the 8 elements of yoga. So, pranayam, it is a slow stretching activity in which we hold the final position for a few seconds. Pranayam. Asan, it is a slow stretching activity in which we hold the final position for a few seconds, across 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Pranayam, it is a systematic and rhythmic breathing activity in which we inhale, exhale and hold our breath. Inhale means purak, exhale means rechak and holding means kumbhak. And pratyahar means withdraw of sense. Your sense is no more response to the external world. Dharna means fixing the attention on a single object. Dhyan means controlling over the mind through concentration, through meditations. You will control the mind. Okay, controlling the mind through meditation. And samadhi, it is a state of super consciousness where dhyan reaches its climax. That is, it is an end point where there will be the union of soul with the God. And by achieving this last stage, the person is free from the bondage of birth and death. So, these are the 8 elements of yoga. Okay? Yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharna, dhyan and samadhi. So, these are the 8 elements of yoga. Okay? Yam means social disciplines, rules and regulations for the society. In Yam, there are 5 principles: ahimsa, satya, asatya, brahmacharya and aparigrah. Ahimsa means non-violence, means not to hurt any creature mentally or physically. Ahimsa satya. Satya means truthfulness. One should always speak truth, never cheat others. Asatya means non-stealing. One should not steal anything of others. Even this idea, thought, if you are stealing, it means you are stealing from the God. Therefore, never steal anything of others. Brahmacharya means freedom from sexual desire and thought, to keep one's sense organs under his control. And aparigrah means one should not collect any items more than required. And second is niyam. Niyam, it is a individual discipline, rules and regulation for individual, internal discipline. In niyam there are 5 principles: swach, santosh, tapa, swadhyay and swaparidhan. Swach means cleanliness. One should internally plus externally clean his body and mind. Purification of body and mind internally plus externally. Santosh means satisfaction, feeling of satisfaction. Be happy whatever you have. Be satisfied in your life. Tapa means struggle, to struggle in life. Accept win or loss in positive mind. Okay, tapa, if you do struggles, it trains a person to face the difficulties in life and one can move towards his goal. Accept whatever's win or loss in a positive mind. And swadhyay means self-study. One must know about himself, who you are, what you want. And Iswaparidhan means devoting everything to the God. We should thank to the God whatever we have. And next is Asan. Asan, it is a slow stretching activity in which we hold the final position for a few seconds. Holding bring control over the body. It's hard to bring stability. Okay, if we do holding, it hard to bring stability in the body, control over the mind, etc. For example, asan like Bhujangasan, Chakrasan, Trikonasana, Dhanuasana, etc. Pranayam, it is a systematic and rhythmic control of breath, means systematic and rhythmic breathing exercise in which we inhale, exhale and hold our breath. Inhale means Purak, exhale means Rachel and holding means Kumbhak. Pranayam, for example, Anulom Vilom, Surya Bhedan Pranayam, Sitri Pranayam, Bhramri Pranayam, etc. Next is Pratyahar. Pratyahar means withdrawal of sense. One's sense organs is no more response to the external world. Okay? Pratyahar means withdrawal of sense. Sense is no longer response to the external world. And dharna means fixing the attention on a single object. For example, concentration on a single object which is kept in front of you, etc. Okay, fixing attention on a single object. And dhyan means controlling over the mind. You are able to control over the mind through meditations. Dhyan, it is a complete concentration of mind over a period of time without any divergence. In this condition, one is able to integrate the body, is able to control over its brain, sense, mind, ego, etc. Means full concentration over the mind. And samadhi, it is a last stage in which it is a state of super consciousness where dhyan reaches its climax. End point means union of Atma with Paramatma. After attaining this final stage, one is free from the bondage of birth and death. That will be the union of soul with the God. So, these are the 8 elements of Ashtanga Yoga. We are discussing about Ashtanga Yoga. Ast means 8, Ang means elements. 8 limbs, 8 elements of Ashtanga Yoga. So, by achieving these 8 elements, there will be the purification of body and mind, and it's help in attending the it's help in achieving the union of Atma with Paramatma. Asana. Asana, it is categorized into 3 types. Categorized into 3 types. First is culture asana, second meditative, meditative and relaxative asana, relaxative asana, and third is therapeutic. These are the 3 category of asana. Culture asana, it is for body fitness. Culture asana, it is for body fitness like Trikonasana, Bhujangasana, Sarvasana, Pavanmuktasana, Paschimottanasana, etc. For body fitness. Meditative asana, for meditations like Padmasana, Sukhasana, Vajrasana. Relaxative asana means for relaxations like Savasana, Yog Nidra, etc. And therapeutic asana, it is for curing health problems. Health problems like for curing long knee, we can do Vriksasana. For curing round shoulders, we can do Bhujangasana. For curing lotuses problem, we can do Paschimottanasana, etc. These are the asana for curing health problems. Next is Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, it contains 12 asana. Surya Namaskar means salute to sun. Okay, Surya Namaskar, it is salute to sun. Like, before doing any training or competitions, we do warming up exercise. In the same manners, before doing asana, we do Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, it is salute to sun. In Surya Namaskar, there are 12 asana. Surya Namaskar, it is performed slowly. Our heart rate should be normal, body temperature should be normal. Okay? These are slow stretching activities in which our heart rate, breathing rate, body temperature should be normal. Asana. The effect of asanas are internally felt. It is not observed. And the positive effect of asana, it is seen at later stage. It takes long process. To show the positive effect of asanas, it takes long step. But the effect is permanent. The effect of asana is permanent. It takes long time, but its effect is permanent. Okay, asan. Surya Namaskar we do before asan. It is a slow stretching activities which we perform slowly. Our breathing rate, body temperatures, it should be normal while performing it.